What's going on, guys? Jonathan Shane here, functional nutritional therapy practitioner specializing in low carb endurance and performance. Today, we're talking about maybe you need to be eating more in order to lose weight. Now, I know, calorie kings don't come for me. I'm going to explain this all. The idea is not to increase your food and you're magically going to start losing weight. Rather, it's understanding the nuances of metabolic health and performance in order to be at your best metabolically for proper and sustainable weight loss. Okay, so quick caveat. If you are somebody that is been dieting for a long time, compulsively thinks about food constantly during it, you have low energy and fatigue, you're not able to go to the gym and really output, you're exhausted midday, right? You can't help but binge on the weekends because you're dieting so hard during the week. If you're any of those people, this is your video. I'm going to teach you how to change your life for the long term. This is not an easy road, but it is worth it. It is worth it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about this idea of what's called a reverse diet, okay? So before I got into running coaching, before I got into metabolic health and hormones and women's hormones and all the things that I've done through the years, the first thing I ever learned how to do really well was reverse diet people, because I had to oftentimes work with people that have been dieting chronically for decades. And I had to teach them that they've been doing it too long and it was affecting them negatively mentally and metabolically. So we're talking about why that happens, and we're going to talk about what we can do to fix it, okay? So why does that happen? Here's what happens. We diet for a long time. This is multi-layered, right? So calories in, calories out matters. The law of thermodynamics still holds. That's an important thing to understand, okay? The law of thermodynamics still holds. So we have to look at is what's going on in this scenario. Okay, there's a couple things. One, as you lose weight, your body carries less weight around. And so therefore it burns less calories throughout the day normally because it doesn't need as much energy to burn those calories, okay? Another thing that can happen is we see a rising of cortisol due to the stress of dieting, okay? We also, generally in this group, we see low carb, keto people, etc., right? All of this can lower thyroid production. It can lower the liver's conversion of T4 to T3, and that can hurt you metabolically, right? We see this in hypothyroidism and things like that, okay? So that's going on. Also, if you're not getting enough protein, you're doing a really high-fat ketogenic diet with no protein, you're not exercising well, or you're just dieting for calories and you're not equating protein into the equation, you can lose muscle mass. This also downregulates metabolism, okay? Now, does that mean that most people eat less than 1,000 calories and don't lose weight because they're in starvation mode? No. The problem is that for most people, 1,000 calories a day that you would need to lose half a pound of fat a week if you are like in a place where you've been chronically dieting is unsustainable mentally. You're constantly hungry, you're constantly tired, and you give in on the weekends, or you give in once a week and you eat 6,000-7,000 calories because you don't even track. You just eat and you eat and you eat. You don't care what's in it, right? This can create a very vicious cycle of feeling like you're dieting even though you're not dieting because you're going off plan all the time. It's nasty. It's not fun. I've been there. It sucks. So what do we do to get out of this? We do what's called a reverse diet. What's a reverse diet? It is a slow reversal of calories to get back to a maintenance place of caloric intake. Okay? We do this strategically, right? Increasing calories by 50 to 100 grams a day every week. So week one, if you're eating, let's say you start like 1,400 calories a day. Week one, you'll be at 1,450. Week two, 1,500. Week three, 1,550. Week four, 1,600. Keep doing that until you get to your calorie maintenance, okay? A couple things that you're going to notice and look for during a reverse diet. You're going to look for increased energy because your body is getting the nutrients it needs to have energy. You'll notice increased strength because hopefully, if you're doing it right, you're targeting protein. You're going to see protein go up. You're going to recover better. You're going to get stronger, okay? You're also going to notice a better hormone balance because when you take away calories, you're not just taking away macronutrients. You're also taking away micronutrients, all right? All of this is going to upregulate hormones. And then, as women that have watched this know, I might encourage some increase in carbohydrates during your reverse diet. This is going to help with conversion of T4 to T3 via liver and insulin relationship, and you're going to see an increased metabolism. So if you do a reverse diet right, you will notice an increase in all the areas that were being dysregulated by the chronic dieting, okay? And then the mental space. This is where it can get hard. It's weird intentionally increasing food strategically. That feels weird. It sounds weird. It can be a scary thing. Really encourage you to get some support on that. But that's what a reverse diet is. That's how it's going to help you. That's a really quick summary of what it is, okay? Now, if you're interested, you need help with that, and most people do. We're doing a 25-25 deal right now. If you want to get on a call and figure out what that is and help us let you get to your place of health, right? Because we want you to invest in yourself. We want to help you do that. Click that link below. Schedule a call with me. Let's get on a call. It's free. Let's chat up. Let's figure out what you need. Let me help you get to a better place in 2025. Appreciate y'all.